And welcome to the Scrapping Studio. My name is Tracy Walker, Creative Memories Advisor in Des Moines, Iowa. And welcome to another episode of Sketch Sunday, where we're using the book 52 Scrapbooking Project Recipes. And my goal is to use up the bits and pieces and parts of all these collections that I have open that I use for all sorts of different projects. So this week we are going to do project recipe number 39, which is on page 82 of the book. It was originally used with Canadian Scenes Collection, but we are going to use Autumn Cottage Collection. And with all the project recipes, it's going to come with, here are your cutting guide, and then this is what the layout looks like for this specific layout. Now, you don't have to follow exactly, and we are not going to follow exactly today, just because based on what I have left of the collection and what punch I want to use. The punch I'm going to use is Unbelievable. Yeah, Unbelievable. I had to go back and look at the box. I haven't used this one, and so I'm like, I kind of want to use this one based on the paper that we're using today. So that's going to be our punch, and then we're going to add some stickers and embellishments, of course, in a journal box. So my base is going to be this green kind of knit sweater paper. Designer paper 1, I am going to use this one, and it has it reversed. I'm not necessarily going to follow that, but I am going to use the border punch, is going to be using this reversed side. So when using these papers that are directional, I need to pay attention to, those are going to go across, so I'm going to be cutting it this way in order to use it this way. And then designer paper 2 is going to be this one, and on the other side it's leaf. It's not really directional, but we're using it for, and I'm not going to border punch this one. I may or may not. I don't know. I haven't decided that one yet. And then designer paper 3 is going to be these, and is going to be this yellow cable knit sweater. And the back side is trees, and it does have some directions, so I am going to pay attention to that, because if I don't use it all, then I want to make sure I'm going the right direction for that one. So let's get the trimmer out. And I'm going to, let's first cut these 3x12, even though it says, cut or punch first. So I'm just going to cut 2 3x12s, and I'm not reversing them when we start putting it together. So it's going to look like that. And then another one. And if we need to, because these two are mats, it looks like up there. So if I need to use something different, I'm okay with that. So I'm going to punch out 2 of this Unbelievable. And so these come flat, and this is the first time I've used it, so I like to just get it going. And then one thing that I will do is take just let's find a scrap of paper here in my little bin next to me that just has a bunch of scrap paper in it. And generally, I will just take it and use it to, all right, because sometimes there's oils that are left from production, and so I just want to see what we got there. Yep, there's a little bit of oil, so let's just punch this such that kind of work out the oil for that. And that's what this punch looks like, and I thought it was super pretty. So then I'm going to try and use this. Okay, looks like the oil is good, so I'm just going to take that. All right, so now what we're going to do is, it has these black lines, and make sure to get rid of this debris, because we don't want it to get clogged up back into the thing. Doesn't look like there's anything. All right, so we're going to line it up with this black line that's on the front. and make sure it's all lined up. And you're just going to punch through it. Oops. All right, we got one. And now flip it around. And then we'll do the second one. This one was, I believe, like a promo punch from a couple of summers ago, and I haven't really had a chance to use it, but I thought with this paper, I just thought it looked super cool. You know, have so it looks kind of like fall leaf. So, all right. Put that aside for a minute and see how much I have left. If I have enough to, it says I need 4.5 by 4.5. I don't think I'm going to have enough. No, I'm not going to have enough. So we'll find something else, but I am going to trim these up. And I've got mat cards that I can use instead, or I've got other strips of paper that I can use instead. So I'm just going to square up this paper. We're going to put this over to the side as a scrap. All right. So really we have this one. The next designer paper, number 2, is this one. And it doesn't have a direction. So let's try to decide. I'm not going to punch it. I'm just going to make the mat card. So we need 4.5. Okay. And then 4.5. And then scrap. And then this is going to be 4.5 by 4.5. 4.5 by half. Okay. And that's scrap. And then this is going to be just cut in half. We're going to put it on the 6. Cut it in half. And we've got some mat cards. All right. And then the last one is going to be this one. And we are going to border punch this. So let's border punch first because it'll be easier to border punch on a bigger sheet of paper. And then let's see what we have left on that one. Okay, so that has, so this is going to end up going this way. I'm just talking to myself because this is, if I punch it this way, then it's going across. If I punch it this way, it's going the right way. Okay, so we're punching it this way because on this side, it's going across this way. And if I don't use all this up, then I feel like I want my paper going in the right direction. Too. This turned out super cute too. I'm not getting as lined up as I should. Okay, so we got one, and then over. Let's get the other side lined up. And see what I have, how much space I have over. And then I'll trim that here in a minute. Clean up our debris. People call it punch poop. Some people don't like that name. So I like to call it punch poop too. All right, so I need 6.5 by 4. Okay, so let's just get this trimmed up so it's a straight edge on each side, because it doesn't always necessarily punch exactly straight. It doesn't punch like a straight edge. Okay, so now we need 4.5. 4.5. So we need it cut this way. right, let's see how much I got left. I have, how much is this way? All right, and then let's cut. So there should be enough. So I can cut. I'm going to move this to give it some stability. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. Let's see what we got left. Ooh, just about the right amount. There's 6.5. And that's left over. And then we're going to do 4.5. 4. And 4. All right, and that is okay. Those are mats as well. All right, and let's kind of. I don't think I'm gonna need this anymore at the moment, so I'm just gonna put this off to the side of my table. So we've got this green sweater. I'm gonna put these pages out. So we've got those down. And let's go. Let's flip this over. Okay, so we're going to need this, and let's see, this here. And then this goes across. Oh, and I need to just take my little scissors and trim this. So this side, and you're not going to see a lot of it just because of the way the everything else shows up. So you got that going across, and then this, and then let's see how that looks. Yeah, this one. Might need something underneath it. Let's just lay this out and see what that might need. I think it looks okay. I think that looks okay for there. And then we've got let's see. And this and this go here. And then this one and this one go here. This matches it. Like, I don't like that there. So we may have to do something different. We might have to find some different mats for those, which is fine. I have a whole pack of mats that we can look through and maybe find something that has a little more contrast. Maybe bring in some blue from these blue pumpkins. There's this one that we can use. Is there another blue one that could go that semi matches? Let's see what else we got going here. I'm just flipping through my cards. We got that one. And then we still need mat cards that are 3.5 by 4.5. All right, let's see what's on the back side of these that can they be split. I like that one. Actually, we could use one of these to make 3.5 by 4.5 as well if we don't find something that works for those. I really like this. Like, I almost want to make that into a journal card right there. All right, there's that. Nope. 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 That's not going to work either. There's a brown. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm like getting into the weeds here right now. Just trying to see. So we got brown there and brown there. We got kind of this blue to bring in that blue. Okay, so let's kind of just put these in a pile right here, and let's just get this part of this adhered down so we know where we're at. And adhere this as the bottom. And then I just want to look and make sure I don't like this up here better. Because you're not going to really, I mean, this down here looks really good, and you're not really going to see it. The only problem is then I don't even know why they have something there because it's completely covered. All right. Oh, so this goes this way. Oops. All right. I almost like, let's get this adhered. Let's just put this adhered down. Then we will fuss. I do fuss with this. Sometimes some stuff goes together, like it just goes really easy, and sometimes when you got a lot of patterns going on, it makes it harder. All right, so we got that. Do that one. Let's see how they have that. And then I like this better. I like the more contrast. So let's get this adhered on. This one. Just put this one on. Most of it's going to get covered up anyways. And then we'll put this one. Going this way. All right, so I have that. I really like this blue cloud a lot. All right, so, and then I feel like this goes here. And do this like that. And then the question is I'm going to do the brown right here. And what size is that to be? That is going to be 3.5 by 4. So let's cut. Let's see how wide this is. It's already 4.5, so we just need to cut. There's 3.5. Ooh, that's not. How big is this? I might want to just cut it. I don't want to have to waste it. So this is 6. So this is 6.5. So I'm just gonna. This is the easiest for me. Is I just kind of put a little pinch in it. And then I'm just going to cut it in half. So I'm going to cut it in half because I don't want to have to try and find another brown piece in there. So, and one thing I don't like is I don't like, I mean, I could find some stuff to put here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just kind of see what we can find to put there. Okay. So let's get the tape runner down. I'm not loving that space is there, but that doesn't mean we can't find something to put there. I've got some stickers. I've got because I do have these Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, and I was going to use that. It's like running it down the middle here, just like that. And then, oh, just another strip to get rid of. Woohoo! That makes me very, very happy. All right, so let's make sure we get these flipped. All right. So all right, and then all right, get that on there. I'm just running the line directly at the top there. All right, and then get this one. Flip this around. Get the edges here. If I get some on the paper, I just rub it off. I should just get my mat out, but I had an event, and I'm going to attend an event, and so I have a lot of that stuff still just packed up. All right, so I decided that I wanted, this is like a journal card, so I really just need to trim it right there. And let's get the rest of these laid out. So I got this, and then I got the blue. And let's kind of, what we'll do is we'll just kind of match them up here. So then we have everybody matching. So we've kind of balanced out the blue on each side. And we've got, oh, and we just ran out of tape. That's okay. I have some more here at the side of my desk. Just have to get up and grab it. I need to like buy stock in the company that makes this tape runner because I use it so much. So you just pop, the green is repositionable, and I just pop it in this one. And there we go. All right. Match this up. I do tend to go overboard on the repositionable. All right, so we got that there. All right, so now we've got some extra stuff, and so I'm going to trim this to be a journal card. Let's see. Put this right here. I'm going to put it here, and then I could, well, we'll start right here. Start second guessing 1,000 things at once. All right. Pull out what I have left of the stickers, and then I'm going to find the, and if you don't have punches, these are super cute border stickers that you could use instead of using a punch, if you don't have this punch or a punch that you want to use, look at your stickers and use the border stickers. Those are usually have some really cute stuff in there. I got that. All right. So now we got here. So this really is going to be a kind of pull this book out. So it has a journal box and it has some stuff next to it. And then this one has like a photo, and the photo is a 4x4. So what I'll do is just as a placeholder, and I'm replenishing my stuff, but I haven't gotten all the new ones in yet. Is like put this here so that I know where I am at. So I'm just going to put some down the center so that I can pop it up if I need to. Okay, so then that's a 4x4. So let's find, I feel like on this side, this would work here. Sorry, I kind of might just put it, let's see how far I can, there we go. I'm going to put it underneath there. And then, what leaves do I got? I'm just kind of do some leaves going down it. There's that one. Maybe. And do that just like that. All right. And then what I'm going to do is foam square. We use and this just became available again on the website, was the powder. And then you put a foam square on the back of it. And let's just get some of the regular foam squares out. Kind of give this a little bit of dimension. Is there, what other things are there? Ooh, there's a gourd. Maybe kind of just carry that over just like that. And then what else do they have on there? They had something in between here. 4.5 by 5, 6x4, 4x3. I do have a 4x. I think I have 4x3s. Ooh, I do. I do have a 4x3. I don't have. I'm out of the 4x6. Hopefully by the next one, I'll have those in stock. Get those back again. Oops, just got chocolate on the floor. All right, so the powder just became available again, and I'm super excited about that because that makes it really nice to be able to use that. So I got those, and then put one on this side, right here. Okay, so now we still have this little area right here. What do I got left? I got this tree. I feel like getting some height in there. And I am gonna put some powder on it just because I'm not really sure about it totally. So I'm gonna powder it up so that we can so that I got an Adirondack here still. Something like that. I still have, it's like, do I put, seems kind of out of I do want that right there. No. All right, what else do I got on these? Let's see, Autumn Adventures. That's a good one. Just trying to use up the leftovers. Okay. Maybe that goes up here like that. No, I think I like it like that. Well, Autumn Adventures. We got the tree. We got the chair. I think that's no. That's way too big. Okay. All right. I am going to go with this. I made up my mind. Final answer for that. All right. I'm just putting some powder on the back, kind of seeing where I'm going with all this. Let me put that like this. And this can go right there. Then I feel like I still am going to use this guy right there, like kind of like that. No. Okay. So inside where I'm popping up for foam squares and what I am not, I do have a few circle ones left. This was part of a adhesive buffet that came out. And I really do like the circle ones, especially when something has rounded edges. Um, these are nice, and I'm hoping they'll bring those back. So if you ever have it, like I guess you would like to see something come back, be sure to email customer service at creativememories.com. There's also product suggestions that you can send. Product suggestions, I think, at creativememories.com as well is something you can do. All right, let's get this one. So I am putting adhesive back on there, even though I took it off. But now I know like what I was going to put on there. Get some more home squares. And this one could do the square ones, and we have a little box of those. And I use up. Oh, it's already stuck there. I'm already committed. Okay. I had to cut some for something that was skinny, and so I'm trying to use those up, and then just pull off the backing. I have it right there, and put those aside. Let's look at. Okay, and then this is the original sketch, which is part of the 52 um, sketches that, and I can't find the thing. Here we go. That came out last year, 52 Scrapbooking Project Recipes. And we're doing page 82, which is Project Recipe 39. Originally it was the Canadian Scenes collection, but we are using Autumn Cottage. And so we pretty close followed it in the sense of the project recipe. We did do a couple different things when it came to the mats just because of how much paper I had for that. But I think it turned out super cute. You have some places for, I don't need that there. Place for journaling. You have enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures. These are going to be 3.5 by 5 and 4 by 6. Let's see. Oh, these are 4 by 5.5, and then 4 by 6. This might actually, since we switched things around, might be 4 by 6 as well. So for that, but you have plenty of space. You also, one thing that you can also do is, let's say you had 2 4 by 3s, you could stick here instead, and that gives you, gains you a couple more pictures for that. So Once again, thank you for joining me today on Sketch Sunday. My name is Tracy Walker, Creative Memories Advisor in Des Moines, Iowa. I do hold 7 events a year. Three of them are 3-day weekends. Um, so my next one is coming up this spring, National Scrapbook Day. That does sell out fast. So if you're interested, I'm putting the information below, and be sure to get signed up as soon as possible. Thanks again, and have a great day.